Hello friends, how are you? I hope you are fine. Welcome to our YouTube channel, English Story 26. There are 2 moral English stories. Improve your English skills by listening English stories thoughts. Chapter 1. Footprints on the beach. One night a man saw a dream. In his dream he was walking beside God on the beach. After walking some distance, man and God stopped and rested for a while. Meanwhile, man saw that all the scene from his life were flashing in the sky, and just below them on the beach he could see 2 sets of footprints on the beach. Man was confused to see those footprints and asked, "God, whose footprints are those?" God replied, "My dear, among those 2, 1 set of footprints are yours, another one is mine, as I have been walking all along with you in your life journey." For a while man watched his life journey through flashes in the sky. He again noticed that there were just 1 set of footprint on the same beach. Man also noticed that it was the time which was most difficult time of his life, and at that time of life there was no one else with him walking along his side. He got sad and questioned God. "God, you said that you were with me, but yet when I had been going through the most difficult time in my life, there is only 1 set of footprints on beach. I don't understand why you would leave me alone when I needed you the most." God smiled and replied, "My precious, you are my child, and I would never leave you alone. During your times of suffering and difficulties, where you see only 1 set of footprint, those were the time when I carried you in my arms." Moral: whenever you face difficulty in life, trust in God. Don't lose hope, and even if no one stands with you, God is always there for you, taking care of you. Chapter 2. Alms and Sacrifice Stories. Story 1. Buddha's Plow and Sow. One day, while a farmer was on the field getting his harvest ready to take to market, just then Buddha came by and stood in front of him, holding a bowl in his hand, begging for alms. Seeing this, farmer got angry and said, "I worked in fields, I plowed and sow, and therefore I eat. It would be better if you were in like manner to plow and to sow, and then you would have food enough to eat without begging." Buddha smiled and replied, "Don't get angry. I plow and sow too, and having plowed and sown, I eat." Farmer replied, "If it's true, then where are your bullocks and seed? Where is your plow? I see no sign of it." Buddha answered, "Faith is the seed I sow, and good works are the rain that fertilizes it. Wisdom and good works are the parts of the plow, and my mind is the guiding rein. I lay hold of the handle of the law. Earnestness is the goad I use, and diligence is my daughter. Thus my plowing is done, destroying the weeds of delusion. The harvest that it yields is the ambrosia fruit of nirvana, and by this plowing all sorrow ends." Story 2. Sacrificing Innocent Creature. One day a man was preparing for sacrifice in honor of God. Whole lot of goats and sheep were brought together to be slaughtered. When the day of sacrifice came, Buddha visited man and they discussed many things. At last, Buddha spoke about sacredness of all life, whether it's of man or animal. Buddha said, "One cannot get rid of his sins and delusions by making innocent creatures suffer. For nothing but his own unbroken efforts after right doing and right thinking can avail a man." Buddha's words sank deep into man's soul, and he understood that pure heart and upright ways which are of far higher value than a sacrifice necessitating the shedding of blood. Man decided that all those animals should be given freedom, and instead of being slaughtered, they should be left free to live their lives at their own will.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do like, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel.